Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. I call upon our beloved Creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between to give me clear, concise, divine guidance that serves His highest good. It is so. We are now vibrating at the frequency of absolute conscious awareness. It is so. Um, the thumbnail is my third eye, and sometimes it is open. Can you see it there? That's my third eye, the eye of Shiva. That's where I get all my cosmic experiences and that I paint and share with you so that we can walk in truth because the time came. Now, if you have any questions on the matter, ask our Paul for clarity. You literally have his eye and his ear and his love because his arm is across his heart. That's how it goes. It's been quite a year, just a little more than a year. And I was speaking cosmic. It was very challenging. But I asked our beloved Creator, what does this mean? What does that mean? Our power is for us. He's so much for you that I am here to share truth about him to you. Mm. I have his eye and his heart and his swords. That's why I slayed the wicked. And when I got stuck on the battlefield, I called upon our beloved Creator and he said, do this, do that. That's how I glow golden and have his eye and have his heart and have his swords and in his presence. And I can see the cosmic tree. And I've been in the cosmos in a way that I try to paint how I know you diamond spirits and this and that. Good job. You see, I didn't want to start the video talking all these things. However, Creator said, trust me. So, that's what He wants you to do. When He asks you to do something that's different, just do it. You see, I even look a little blue and uh, red violet, and I just had to adapt. But whenever I had a question, like, what does that mean? Where was that? How do I use this? What do I do here? Like at the cosmic level. But even for the small things, like how do I make a YouTube video? I struggle a little, but then I get it right. Practice makes perfect. Our beloved Creator, what do you say? Because I say so. When I discuss things or a creator discusses things with me on all my videos, it's quite a journey of cosmic ascension. Whatever I said happened, and there's scientific evidence, and we've seen this, that, and the other. It's not about survival, it's about destiny. All those things have to transpire so that you can be happy, satisfied, and abundant. You are the diamond spirit, which is the spirit of our beloved Creator. It is in you, and the two of you are experiencing the material plane together. But the wicked deprived him of that experience, it would seem like depriving, right? But it was part of divine knowledge. They had a role to play. And at the end of the day, they did not ascend with us because they don't have the diamond spirit. Their spirits looks like earths and moons that was ejected from a black viper pit on the dark side of the moon, just to go in there, and then at another battle during the Lionsgate portal, there were many yellow serpents in the moon, and they waited for the A131 Atlas because the Lord would have fertilized that, and then the spirits would have descended onto earth through like a meteor shower. However, however, the G dealt with them. The G dealt with them. Now, I'm saying all this to say, when our beloved Creator tells you this, that, or the other, He'll say meditate. He'll say it's like you have to walk in faith, right? You can discuss it with Him. It's not blind obedience. Our beloved Creator, I have the eye of Shiva, and yet I have questions. I also have a lot of answers. I am grateful now that I'm appreciating my perfect health. Perfect health is part of the abundance that you are meant to enjoy on the material plane. So they targeted the food because these reptilians that have these uh, earths and moons, whatever the science, the biology of it, I can't figure out yet, or I haven't taken the time because I'm bored of them, right? Um, Point is that you are meant to have perfect health because your spirit is immortal, and it's the spirit of our beloved Creator. Whereas they are these reptilian eggs, they don't get it. So these readings are just for the divinely anointed and appointed monarchy with the fire crowns. You're going to your healing gifts, your divine healing gifts are activated now. It's uh, it's your destiny. Wow. Um, your divine gifts are activated now. Your healing gifts. So when our Creator says to you, send golden light over someone who is ill, then you send it to them because it flows from Him to you, through you. Now, you may have not done it before, or you feel a little stupid or ridiculous to do it. This is that faith. Just do it. And if I'm telling you now, that means that you thought about it. Your divine gifts are being activated now. And it's safe to do so. Our beloved Creator, so it's interesting times. This is but I'm thinking, our beloved Creator, they say he's a zero, like, right? But we have we are like oval shaped. The portals are oval shaped, but the demons have circles. Peter jumped ship but missed it. Peter who deceived Christ was thrown into hell on the 31st of August. Not into hell, into lost in space. On the 31st of August 2025, but then I got him with a golden portal sovereignty. A white, mesmerizing, beautiful serpent. So this is why part of the Lion Gate's victory were because the attacks were these gigantic dragons, serpents, portals, slugs, but then it would be some type of disease or something like that. But now, but now they're gone. I threw them into hell and I said that they must consume the summoners. That's why the summoners are fated for hell. They're the walking dead. Anyway, so now your healing abilities are activated because they don't get to reap the divine rewards. They were atheists, they rejected our Creator, they betrayed it. O-B, or B-O, our beloved. I won't be surprised if I see C. I wrote a book and I say OBC for our beloved Creator because others I have to type it. Anyway, that's interesting. This was yesterday's card. You see the glow of the sapphire though. My beloved, my brilliant Creator, show me my life purpose. So you who have Holy Spirit fire will be able to send golden light to people who needs healing. Because golden light is heart. The heart chakra is golden. The wicked flipped it and reversed it, and that's why they couldn't attain this level of um, divinity. Our Creator loves indulging us. Right? Our Creator wants the best for you because He is in you and around you, and He's leveling you up. But He's leveling you up after He got rid of the hooligans. So don't be surprised, like to see something supernatural happening. You just relax, you breathe, you adjust, you get used to it. You don't have to fear that it is something dark or demonic or faith. It's almost as though we're living uh, in the age of like history. We used to read about stories of people with third eye and being blue and stuff like that, not knowing that it's actually us. Or was I the only one? You see, only the best for me. The Creator regards you as the best. Only put our trust in our Creator. He wants the best for you. What can I say? This is not all about you. On any of these matters, ask Him. We're now by the point where we now don't speak to Him for these ones, for the fire grounds. We passed the point of now where you went wrong because you resolved it. You focused on, okay, what now? What next? What is this? Can I really send this golden light through my hands and heal people with it? That's just how it goes. Creators see you as the best. And OB can also mean only the best. And the devils is just reiterating. The devils did not make it. They did not. Whoever's left now on the material plane are empty Easter eggs, hollow inside. Whoever's left now are empty Easter eggs, they're hollow inside. They were using all these dark spirits. So the Lion Gates portal, this one this year, was a big deal because it was for the age of Aquarius. But we did it. I was front center on the battlefield, armed and dangerous. I sliced him and diced him as in a bitch slapped him. And that's when I saw how. Now we can see the contrast between uh, real divine beings with fire crowns, because you see this physical evidence, and the imposters. Because it's so obvious now. So ask our beloved Creator for clarity as you grow in your divinity. If we had to know everything, it would be very boring for us. Again, you deserve the best. Oh no, it's not a game, it's only the best for me. You deserve the best. Good job. Level up. Yes. So now you can see the contrast, the difference. You have the diamond spirit. They had the reptilian eggs, but that portal was slayed. So now they can't even bring dark spirits to the material plane. In fact, they never made it because it's all the ascensions. Our beloved Creator, this week, you're going to see something. Actually, now you must go practice, right? So you send your healing energy. And if it's to yourself, you just put it over yourself. Our beloved Creator, thank you that you're bringing us evidence of all the questions we have asked you. Our Creator's evidence based is not fairy tale fantasy, nothing like that. Uh, this week you will make the math. You're going to figure you're going to figure out something about our beloved Creator loves you completely. So you're going to get a level up in your supernatural uh, gifts. Oh, the demons hate my channel. My channel was shadow banned all the way through the Lion Gates portal victory. But whether or not that was done, I sliced him and diced him 100% defeat. It was stressful. It went on for like about 40 days, maybe. But I did it and painted it. Took the selfies. Now, 2nd November, it's 1 year since I'm painting. This is where I started. I could barely make a circle. Now I'm like, practice makes perfect. We play a role, a practical role, in leveling up in our divinity. We must put in the work. So Creator say, you will be healing by sending golden light, which is heart chakra um, light, to those you want to heal physically, including yourself, or even of another malaise. Right? You can say, what are my gifts? And this is why he chose you. The um, where's that other card I had now? You see the difference between you and them? A creator is here to give life abundantly, not to diminish you and undervalue you. They failed miserably. They did not assemble us to be sapphire blue. Uh, and in that old world, it was very difficult to walk in righteousness because everyone, or just about everyone, was shady. This is what it took. Because you must lead by example. And when it got really difficult, then I asked our creator, he says, hold your position, stand firm. I said, but I want to kill the motherfuckers. He says, they can't. And I did. You see, everything happens in divine timing. So what happened is our creator keeps our hands clean. When the time came, he said the action of the actioner condemned or liberated the actioner. And everyone who used these demon spirits, everyone, is in particular after 23 May 2025, met their fate. I'm telling you, you were liberated, you welcome. You are gods and goddesses because you have the diamond spirit of our supreme creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between. The gods have God's spirit. And that's the difference between you and the wicked because they don't have this diamond spirit, they have reptile eggs or whatever. I'm never in the mood for them. I'm never in the mood to. But we had to experience that to see the contrast. Now you know who you are, whose you are, where you are, and where you are. Truth is stranger than fiction. Now that's why Creator said, I will show you my third eye live. So that when I start speaking cosmic, it's not far-fetched, it's just um, reality. When I start speaking cosmic law and the action and this and that and that, you're a very righteous person. You stand up for the truth. You are a leader to guide the divine brotherhood of man in the ways of the creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between. And he will tell you how, what, where, when, with whom. You just ask the questions. You just ask. He doesn't get tired when you speak. He's only too happy. He loves listening to you. And he is for you. So he's not setting you up for failure. You have to step out on faith. You have to trust that intuition. This is how he sees you. Mm. This is how he's seeing you. So maybe you don't see yourself clearly yet. He's for you, so obviously he's setting you up for success. For a leadership position. That's how he is of his children. He wants the best for them. Challenges, what to do, what to build, how to build. How do you take your ideas and manifest it on the material plane in a way that serves the divine brotherhood of man? So we first got rid of the worms. Oh, you feel overwhelmed. It's a lot to take in. To grow in your divinity and see all these supernatural things is a challenge. You feel quite exhausted, but our Creator sees you as the best. It's like you leveled up because you have mastered 10, 10 challenges. I'm thinking now, I don't know much about it, but there's something called the labor of Hercules or something, like test. Now, the reason our Creator put us through the test was so that when we get to this point, then you can lead His children into truth. This is the liberation of the divine brotherhood of man. Because we come from a different place. Uh, you're a reliable, dependable person. Whatever task He gives you, you work autonomously from start to finish. You're always on time. But you're tired now. That's why you got to level up. You finished 10 levels, now you're here. You're highly skilled, capable, able, all of that. We can see where we come from. This is why you're so exhausted, because to be a light in the dark and to try to, in the old world, to retain your righteousness was exhausting because the witchcraft was relentless. However, we passed that point, man. All those, I sliced them and I diced them. So don't worry. I know you went through a lot and you put in the work to heal yourself from all the PTSD of the wicked. Our beloved Creator, uh, what you can expect is for you to have a solid foundation, solid knowledge on light and dark. So whatever you're going to build, say for example, you work for an organization and you see you did an audit and now you're bringing about the changes. So you're establishing the foundation of the changes that you're bringing in, the pillars of what you will be, of your healing. The way you feel, you know that you and our beloved Creator are working together. Your faith is active and alive. Your faith isn't something left only for weekends or something. Around you, something came to light. I said if you work for an organization and you did an audit, you can see exactly what you need to fix. You can see uh, what had to go. So we passed the point to you healing this place, these people. For some reason, I think you're in government. Government. Who gets what? There was a misappropriation of resources, and that's what you're fixing. But you're holding firm to the standards of integrity and righteousness. You're not going to sweep anything under the rug. How they sowed it is how they reap it. That's why this is a position of trust. Took you a lot of courage to stand up for this, but you did it. Are you here to be happy, satisfied, and abundant? And because you're in a leadership position to direct the children of our beloved Creator, you will be establishing house rules like cosmic law, how we can be dispersed all over the planet and kind of execute the synchronized will is because we know who we are, whose we are, where we were, where we are, and we know cosmic law, which means we love our beloved Creator, ourselves, and others with all our hearts, minds, bodies, and souls. That's cosmic law, and just that law alone establishes the divine brotherhood of man. But post ascension, rid of all that wickedness, they can't, if they even attempt to do witchcraft, it strikes them. Wow. Uh, Wish fulfillment. You're actually going to get, your work is bringing you love too. It's like you're going to have it all now. That's your level up. You're tapping into your supernatural gifts, and now because you are established within yourself, within our beloved Creator, you as a whole person will now meet someone whole as well, equally yoked. So I thought it's so funny, equally yoked was so literal because we like our portals are oval and they had like Easter eggs, Earths and Moon's eggs, right? All about something like that. Life, they were life taking, and our Creator is life giving. Spirit of luck, part of creating a better world is positive affirmations, truth, positive narratives. No more self condemnation now. It's like, okay, I'm busy with this. I made a few errors here. Let me fix those errors. Let me keep on moving. Luck is when preparedness meets opportunity. So you're ready for this. When our beloved Creator presents this to you, you can just say yes. Our beloved Creator, that's how I got the fire. I got 3 crowns in the third eye. I glow now all the colors. I got it because I stayed on the path. I stayed ready. Our beloved Creator didn't sell out, didn't sell anyone out. Loyal to our Creator because our Creator is loyal to us. Obedient. He said, don't do that. I said, but I want to, but I'll listen. Like that. That's why we're asking for clarity as we work through the conflict within ourselves first. As we work through the conflict within ourselves first. Because the basis of growing in your divinity, one of the fruits of the Spirit is self control, maturity. That's what you're grappling with. You're thinking, are you ready? Yes, you are ready. Because you naturally walk in righteousness. You won't harm another. You won't cause trouble. You won't lie about others and come so easily to you. Our beloved Creator, you passed some test. That's why you ascended. You like the master of that level, like to play online games, right? You finished 10 levels, and now you're the boss of that uh, part one or whatever. Now we move on to the next level. Whenever we move up to the next level, we always begin at the bottom again. But of the next level, the growth is like that. So when you get there, then you get ready to begin again. But this time it's better now, man. A Creator, so you deserve this because you're great. And you're diligent, you're practical, you're stable, you're grounded. It is great. The world need more people like you. The world needs more people like you. It's like you already have a fan base. of people who are now um, resonating with you and taking on your characteristics without trying to be you, we're emulating you. So that's good. That's good. You're setting a good example. You're setting a good example. So if they follow you, they'll turn out fine. Our beloved Creator, I can see in the past you went through every possible type of betrayal. That's the price, or that's the curriculum for the fire ground. Ten of Swords. And you survive it without it hardening your heart. You survive it without it hardening your heart. So this is not for the faint-hearted. I used to call it the rude awakening because I'm like, then I got to a creator and I can't believe the wicked and the things the way they mind work. Then I created me, just have patience. You're creating a foundation of hope. Solid, stable, practical. You're not just talking like a sermon, God loves you, uh, tomorrow. You're saying, this is how you live, without making the choice for another to live that way. You just show. You're the light in the dark. You are the example. Seems that you are a wonderful man, or our beloved Creator sees you as a wonderful man. And you see our Creator is a wonderful man. You see that emulation. Then I'm more like him. Because you're remembering that you're this forgiven, and sometimes letting. I see you past the stage of like talking about your old sins and stuff that you ask for forgiveness for. You know, only focus, because that was part of the things you have to overcome. Self-love, self-forgiveness, self-compassion on this path. Because what you give to others, you must give to yourself too. Spirit of abundance. There's so much truth around you. This, if you were a whistleblower in some organization, the actions you took, though risky, is actually now exactly what was needed to transform this place from drudgery and corruption into prosperous and abundant. The truth really does set us free. You're hoping that you will be able to reach many people in the right way through this healing that you're doing. It's that saying, you don't teach someone, you don't give someone a fish, you teach them to fish. It's the method. It's the method that you teach it. In that way, you create autonomous people who can develop self-control, who are loving, practical, grounded, stable, secure, loving, compassionate, respectful, trustworthy. It sounds so idealistic and all that, but that's the reality. It wasn't okay to be wicked. It got them into hell. A creator saying you're by a new level, your gifts are being activated. Now you know this is you. This is you. This is only now some, right? Because when I painted this, I wasn't so good. But there's the auditorium. You've overcome a lot. You are here to serve. You are here to serve the divine brotherhood through leadership. A lot of people were blind to who they are because Azuras, which are the wicked, they used to say, you are this and you are not that, and you are this and you are that. That is how they were. They spoke as though what they said was true, but it's what I say that is true. So, the re-education of the miseducation. Sometimes letting go is the only option. Letting go of, say, your shortcomings, your failures, your lack of confidence in your ability. You're not focusing on that anymore. You're focusing on your strengths and weaknesses and seeing what to enhance further and what to let go of. Because now you're on a new level. So, new level, new skills. They say new level, new devil, but now it's one dimensional. So, it's what it is. Our beloved Creator. So, you are ready. Um, the Creator regards you as the best. You are intelligent and you are righteous, and He has a leadership position for you. And luck is when preparedness meets opportunity. So you're perfect for this. A creator is um, approving this for you. Spirit of invention, balanced equation. You're going to bring the science to common sense. Just a good foundation, which was lacking previously because of the spirit of deception, manipulation, chaos, disobedience, and temptation. Now, those were the first lot of spirits that we were separated from. Yeah. However, during the Lionsgate portal, I discovered about another 80 types, which was illness, regret, loss, accidents, um, betrayal. It was like whatever they came up with, right? T. I'm thinking you want to get everything right to the T. You want to dot your I's and cross your T's because what you're building is your legacy, and it will be here long after you leave and when you return, if that is on your path. Our beloved Creator, what was once so burdensome and hard for you, you are now grateful for, because it is the very thing that brought out this higher level self of yours. You can now see that you went through a lot, but now they can bring it on as you bulletproof. Evolution is real, and at the supernatural level, it's on a whole nother level. I'm just happy I'm me, but I put in the work. Our beloved Creator, so strange that I drew that card. Okay, I shouldn't have drawn another card there, but I did. Everything you experienced, all these skills you learned in the previous level was the foundation for the fulfillment of your destiny. Now, like Ascension, there were 4 ascensions. Your destiny is also stages and phases. So you mastered this one, you passed this. As above, so below. You are honored here at the throne of our beloved Creator. They know us all. I'm the eye of Shiva. I've been here and there. So they know us all, they love us. Sometimes your ancestors are speaking with you. Now the wicked lost all their psychic abilities. If you're still seeing psychics now, then they are gifted from our beloved Creator. There's this card. As above, so below. The cosmos is in divine order. Our Creator first cleaned the house, then He moved you in. It's as though He prepared a place for us. No one can get anything over on you now. You've been through the worst of the worst. You can hear a scam coming on a mile away now. If they try to play you, they're basically playing themselves. Oh, yes. Did your life change for the worse since the 1st of September 2024? No, it did for the wicked. I can say that because if you watch the news, I just crack up here for them. No mercy for the wicked, but you are building hope, a platform of hopefulness for the divine brotherhood of man because of your leadership position, excluding the wicked. They don't get the rewards. How they sowed it is how they reap it. Why would an atheist want to be um, in the sapphire dome of our beloved Creator when they said it didn't exist? Would you go to someone that you don't like? Our beloved Creator, a wonderful man. I'm thinking, Jesus. Now, here in this is our Creator, and this Christ, and this me on this other picture there. We were three on the stage, three of us. So Christ also emulated our beloved Creator. I was speaking about being the example. And I'm Christ consciousness, and I used to talk to him and say, my brother this and my brother that. And then he used to tell me things. I said, I want to do this. He said, okay, do it. Afterwards, we'll do. Then it happened. So we, with the diamond spirit, are like our beloved Creator. That's why we're made in His image and likeness. We experience different parts of divine knowledge, but our solid foundation is love, respect, integrity, trustworthiness, and obedience. So our Creator is telling you to step out now in faith on your healing. You may feel a little stupid and silly in the beginning because it's new, but you're at the beginning of the next level. So no matter, like I have the eye of Shiva and I've seen these things, then I learn about it. What am I seeing at that level? Now a year later, I'm like, okay, this is that and that is that and that and that. And it's been quite a year, so you can expect to be very busy, but with interesting things, because now you're being a creator. You are constructing. Whereas in the old world, you will always have to be fighting off these idiots. They came first in stupid class. So the truth has now set you free, and it is bringing in a lot of abundance around you because when someone is liberated, they become more productive. But they had the idea where they had to control everyone and micromanage. They can go do that there now. Uh, dot your I's, cross your T's. Around you, you have done your research and you can now see what is true, what is not true, who has the diamond spirit, who are the reptilian eggs, etc. Because you're only here to serve the divine brotherhood of man, but you have the discerning spirit to know who is of our Creator and who is not. Our beloved Creator, now you, the G, you are here to serve the divine brotherhood of man. Who needs what and how and when and all of that. It's not like just one star in the sky and everything belonged to them at the expense of the actual indigenous people. So we got rid of the parasites. That's why there are 844, which is more than enough. to uh, to lead the divine brotherhood of men in the right way. And it's done already. It's not like maybe this can happen, maybe that. It's done already. Where's that card I saw? As above, so below, somewhere. Because that's when you have the eye of Shiva. When you have the eye of Shiva, I'm thinking a student, a happy home. We let go of that which was harming us and that was within us and around us. And our Creator removed them. So now you're going to have a very interesting week. And obviously the wicked are quite frustrated because they've been getting away with bullshit for like way too long. So they don't know any other way. And every imposter is condemned. You don't, if our Creator didn't anoint you and appoint you, then you are an imposter. If you can't show up in person, if you don't show up with props, then you fake. Fake people need to enhance themselves, but when you're truly on the spot, then you are the evidence of the presence of our supreme creator of heaven and earth and all that is in between. And one way to see it is your fire crown. So look out for it. Find a way because it is your time now. Our beloved creator, this was very interesting. I'll always be grateful that you defeated all our enemies on our behalf. Thank you now that we've leveled up and receiving new divine gifts or more divine gifts, and that we will use it to serve ourselves and the divine brotherhood of men. So that as a brotherhood, we grow in happiness, satisfaction, and abundance as you intended for us. Our beloved Creator is worthy to be praised. He is the greatest. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Namaste. Thank you for watching.